Don't know what happened there, went off, but hopefully we're back on. Good. Let's keep going. So we were doing the other side, down nice and low. Good. So you just stay with me. If it goes off, I'll just keep coming back on. I don't know why it does that. I guess we lose connection somehow. We're going to go 2 more, 1 more, and we're going to put our weights down, and we're going to come to our high front plank. So we're on our high front plank, holding nice and strong. You should be thankful that we didn't go off during the plank, otherwise you'd be holding it for 20 minutes, which wouldn't be good. All right, nice and long, nice and strong. If you can, you're going to pull knee to elbow on the outside of the body. Good, pulling in nice and tight, nice and strong. Good, pull. Perfect, pull. Nice, give me 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Good, for 6. Keep it going. So remember, if it goes off, just keep going. I will always come back. I'll just come back. I don't know why it goes off. Maybe it doesn't like the music. All right, 4 more. And 3. Nice, for 2. 1 more time. And we're going to slowly lower down to the knees. We're going to take one of our weights, putting it behind the knee. Whatever you have. Pushing that knee up, bending it, and driving that heel up to the ceiling. Let's make sure that the arms are nice and straight. So you're pushing down really hard into that floor, into the mat. Head is neutral, so the neck is in line with the rest of the spine. And we're pushing that heel up to the ceiling. Push it up. Nice, drive it up. Good, welcome everybody. Come on back, we're still here. Don't know what happened, but we're good now. Perfect, give me 10, and 9, and 8, 7, and 6, for 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Holding up as high as you can, we're gonna go with little pulses. Little tiny pulses, pushing strong. Good, for 5. Nice, and 4. Perfect, for 3, for 2, and 1. Same leg, we're going to extend it straight out behind and pull it in. Extend and pull. So keep working it, same leg, out and in. Keeping the top part of the leg steady and level. Just moving the bottom part of the leg. Nice. Squeeze it in as hard as you can, like you're trying to kick yourself in the butt. Really hard. We're going to go 5 more. Good. And 4. Nice. For 3. And 2. 1 more time. And slowly we're going to switch legs. Other one comes up. Pull it in nice and tight. And drive it up to the ceiling. I'm going to turn around. You do not have to. You stay where you are. You've got your weight behind your knee, whatever you have available. Your weight, your can, whatever you can hold there. Nice. Pushing up. Arms are straight and strong. Good. Working it. Nice. Keep it nice and tight. Good. For 8. And 7. Good. And 6. Nice. 5 more. And 4. Perfect. For 3, 2. Now hold it up nice and high. Give me those little pulses. Pulse it up. Good. Pulse it up. Nice. For 8. And 7. And 6. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. 1 more time. You're going to extend that leg out and pull it in. Out. And in, keeping that thigh nice and high, pulling that heel as close to your butt as you can, really working it in, pulling it in. Nice, keep it going. For 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4 more, and 3, for 2, 1 more time, and we lower down. We're going to push up once again into our high front plank. So body's nice and steady, arms are strong, and this time we're going to pull knee to nose. So we're going to pull that knee under the body towards the nose, lifting the shin as high as you can away from the floor. So I'm going to show you side. So we're really lifting that shin up nice and high, pointing the toe back, pulling it nice and strong. If you can't do it because of wrist issues, come down to a low front plank or up against the wall. You can always go up against the wall to save your wrists. Nice. Otherwise, we're working strong. Here we've got 4 more, and 3, and 2. One more time, and slowly lower down. We're going to roll ourselves over and do our first set of abs. So, we know the rules. If we have an issue with the back, the feet are down. If we're feeling okay, we can have them bent or straight up to the ceiling, hardest. We're going to look up and we're going to crunch straight up to the ceiling. Now, you're keeping those elbows nice and wide. Pushing that chest as high as you can up to the ceiling, push it up. Nice, working it. Good, give me 10. Good, and 9. Keep lifting those shoulder blades as high as you can. Really working, crunching it up. It's nice and cool. Today it's not too hot. We've got no excuses. We can work nice and strong. We're going to go 4 more. And 3 more. 2 more. Last time 1. And this time we're going to reach to the outside of the opposite leg. So legs stay up. We're reaching. If you can get them straight, get them straight. Nice. And reach. Good. Reach. Lovely. Reaching. Nice. Reaching. Give me 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. 6. And 5. 4 more. And 3. And 2. One more time. Hold it up as high as you can. Really lift the chest. And give me little pulses. Pulse. Pulse. If the legs have to come down, they come down. Lifting chest high as you can. 5 more. Push it. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And we're going to flip ourselves over. We're going to come straight into push-ups next. Working chest. Everybody's favorite. I know. Good. So, options, wall. Options, knees. Options, feet. So, whatever you can do, you're choosing now. You're going to get really close to the floor, whatever your option might be. So, nice and low and push. Nice and low, push. Knees, if you're on your knees, do not stick your bum up in the air. Keep it going with you. We are going to do 15 push-ups starting now. We're going to go for 1. Keep going. And 2. Lovely. I'm going to do them with you. We got 3. And 4. 5. And 6. Maybe you're feeling strong now. You can lift those knees up. Maybe other way around. You've got to drop them down. We keep going. We're on 8. And 9. 10. We've got 5 good ones left. Make them count. We've got 1. And 2. And 3. Nice. Keep them going. 4. One more time. Lovely job. Nice. We're going to be up on hands and knees again. And this time, just moving my props out the way, we are going to lift the knees off the mat. So we're hovering knees just off the mat. I'm going to face you. And we're going to slowly tap the opposite shoulder. So my knees are hovering off the mat. They just lifted. I know it's hard to see with all the names there, but you're listening to my words. So knees hovering, and we tap, and we tap, and we tap, and we tap. Trying to keep the hips nice and steady, not letting those hips move anywhere. We're going to go 5 more, and 4, for 3, and 2, one more time, and slowly lower those knees down, rolling over again onto your back. Nice. If you have a band, you can always put it over your feet at this point, and we're going to pull. So whatever you have, we're using. We're going opposite elbow to knee, opposite. So So my hips are nice and level. I'm twisting from the waist up. Twisting. Nice, twisting. Good, twisting. Lovely, keep it going. Nice, twist. Perfect, twist. Nice, we're gonna go for 10. And 9. For 8. And 7. For 6. And 5. For 4. And 3. For 2. One more time. And slowly legs come down. Nice. We're going to grab our weights and stand up once again. This time we're going to hinge from the hip. So we're hinging and we're going to lift those elbows up and back. So I'm really bending through my knees, holding myself with my quads. I've got my weights in my hand. Doesn't matter what you have. They can be cans, they can be weights, they can be pillows, whatever you have. Yoga blocks, anything. And you're making a nice 90-degree bend at that elbow, squeezing those shoulder blades together, really squeezing. Nice, really squeeze. Perfect, working in through the back. Make it count. So it doesn't matter what you're holding, doesn't matter what you've got. Only matters the big work that you're doing, the squeeze that you're doing, the contraction. Bend a little deeper through the knees. So get down nice and low. Make sure your back is super straight, not rounded, so you're not hanging down. Your body's super strong. Lift those elbows. We're going to go for 8. Nice. And 7. Good. For 6. Keep squeezing legs in. 5. Nice. And 4. Perfect. For 3. For 2. One more time. And we're going to stand it up nice and tall. We're going to take it to a kickstand. So we're digging that one foot behind us and we're lifting elbows. Lifting elbows. So I've got my elbows out 90 degrees. So my arm is at a corner, perfect corner at my elbow. And I'm lifting my wrists and my elbows to shoulder height. Working in through the shoulders. So you might feel it in the neck. Try not to stop, just keep going. Maybe put the weights down, make it a little easier. For 8. Nice. And 7. Every time you want to stop, I want you just to read my t-shirt. It says just do it, right? So you just do it. Remember, I can see you, I'm watching you. Don't even ask me how. You know I can do it. Good, we've got 8. And 7. And 6. Nice, 5 more. And 4. Lovely, we're working for 3. For 2. Holding arms up nice and tall. We're going to squeeze those elbows together. I'm going to step back so you can see. I've still got my leg in the kickstand and I'm trying to squeeze my elbows together. My shoulders are so tight, it's really hard for me to get my elbows close, but I'm doing my best, as are you. Squeezing. Nice, working it, squeeze. So really make it tight, as if you're working through thick mud, thick jello, squeezing those elbows together. Make it work, make them count. Nice, we're going to go for 6. Lovely, and 5. Nice, for 4. Good, and 3. For 2. One more time. Excellent job. Slowly lower those arms. You can roll your shoulders back. You can take a little sip of water if you need. That's what I'm going to do. Just a little drink. Lovely. Now, if you have a chair nearby or something you can hold on, you want to grab it now. We're going to put one of our hands or one of our weights behind our knee. I don't think mine are going to stay there. No. So I'm just going to hold it. Maybe I could use my yoga block. And this time I'm going to come sideways so you can see. I'm going to lift my knee out to the side. Lift my knee out to the side. If I can't hold anything behind the leg, I just take everything away. Bending that knee in nice and tight. I'm going to lift it out. Now, if I want to add to it and I don't need the chair, I'm going to lift that opposite arm out to the side. Maybe I do need the chair today. Good, lifting out, nice and strong. Good, lift. Nice, lift. So I'm kind of hinging forward, and I'm lifting that leg and reaching the opposite arm out. Obviously, you can amend whatever you need to. So we lift. Nice, lift. We're going to go for 8. So I'm really feeling it on the standing leg, the leg that I'm standing on, that's holding me. My abs are working hard to hold me up, preventing me from falling down. Nice. 3 more. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Now you're going to hold that leg up and you're going to give me little pulses. Little pulses. Really feeling it for 4. And I'm falling over for 3, for 2, for 1, and lower that leg down. Woo! We really feel that. Second side, we're good to go. So get that weight in if you can. If not, you're just pulling that leg in as tight as you can to your butt. Really pulling it in. Opposite arm and leg. Out it goes. Nice, out. Good, so I'm hinging, abs are tight. And here we go. Good, lift. Again, if it's too much for the arm, then don't do the arm. You can hold onto something. Just do the leg. Lifting it up and out as high as you can, but hold the body nice and still, nice and steady. So nothing's wiggling or wobbling through the body. Everything's strong. Nice. We're going to go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Nice. Working in for 4 and 3, for 2. Again, that standing leg, you can feel it holding up nice and strong. Hold the arm in. Now give me those little pulses. Pulse it up. 5 more. 4 more. Use your breathing. 3 more. 2, and lower the leg down. 1. Nice. Turn your toes out. Let's plie. Let's get down nice and low. Plie, nice and low. Getting down. Try and sink it as low as you can. Sinking down low. Nice. 5 more. And 4. Lovely. For 3. And 2. Holding it down as low as you can. Try and sink a little lower. I know you can get a little deeper. Come on, get down there, get down there. Work it. Work it. We got 4. We got 3. We got 2. We got 1. And we're standing up nice and tall. We're going to sit on our butts. I'm going to turn sideways and I'm going to hold my weights. These are my weights. This is what I found today. Legs squeezing together nice and tight. Back nice and straight. If I can't get my back straight, I'm using my hands to pull. And I'm going to twist. One side and then the other. Side to side. Nice. Working nice and strong. Perfect. If it's too much, you can always put the heels down on the floor. Keep squeezing those legs together. Nice. If it's too much, with the heels down, you can put the hands behind, hold in there, and then just gently twist it. Your choice, whatever you can manage this morning. I would like you to really push it though. I'd like you really to try a little harder, making it work just a little bit more. Again, reading the shirt. Reading the shirt, right? Yeah. Good. Nice. We've got 5 and 4. Nice. We've got 3 and 2. One more time. And we're slowly going to put our weights down and we're going to lie back, not letting the head or the shoulders touch. And we're going to pull up nice and strong. We're going to lie back and we're going to pull up nice and strong. Back we go. And up. So we're trying to keep those shoulders off the mat. We're not letting them touch. Nice. If it's not happening for you today, you can just lie back and pedal out the legs. Nice. Otherwise, we've got 4 and 3 and 2. One more time. And slowly, everybody's going to lie back. Now, we're going to work in through the butt again. So if you want to make it a little more challenging, you can take like a little block, a step, a pillow, whatever you have, and put it under your foot. So under the foot that's down. Let me try and get into camera. So under. The other leg goes up, head's on the floor, and we're going to lift that butt. Lift. High as you can. So by placing my bottom foot on the step or on the block makes it a whole lot harder. So I'm not lifting my leg or moving my leg. Let me just get the chair out the way. But I'm lifting my hips. My butt is what I'm lifting. So we keep going as high as we can. Nice, really pushing those hips up. We're going to go 5 more. Obviously, if it's too much, you don't use the block. 4 more. And 3. 2. Holding hips up as high as you can. Drive those hips up, hold them up. Now give me little pulses, pulse. If you're feeling it, pull against the back of the leg. See if you can endure it. Otherwise, you need to come down, take away the block, or stop. Nice. We've got 4 more. 3 more. Getting stronger through the back of the leg, up into the groove. 2. Nice. And 1. We switch legs. Again, you make a choice. You either make it more challenging by putting your foot on the block and lifting. So I'm not moving my leg. I'm keeping my legs still. I'm just moving my hips. Pushing my hips up to the ceiling. Push them up. Nice. So I've got a bigger range of motion. I'm working with a bigger range. So it's a little more challenging using the block. Work it now. Good. Come on. Up it goes. Remember, I'm watching you. Yeah, I can see you. Nice. We've got 4 more. We've got 3 more. We've got 2 and 1. We're holding it up nice and high. And we're doing our little pulses. Little pulses. Little pulses. Nice for 5. Good. For 4. For 3. For 2. And slowly lower down. Nice job. We're going to grab our weights now. So hopefully you've got much better weights than me. And we're going to lift the bum up. Feet are squeezing together. Weights are over the chest. Eyes are looking up at the ceiling. And we're going to take it to our chest flies. So I keep driving my hips up as high as I can. And I'm opening my arms nice and wide. Keeping them nice and straight. So even though I've got really ridiculously light cans in my hand, I really can squeeze them together, engaging my chest, working in through my pecs. I keep squeezing as hard as I can through my glutes and squeezing my legs together tight. You can even use the yoga block again if you have one, or your pillow, and put it between your thighs and squeeze it as hard as you can. So everything's engaged, everything's squeezing, and then I'm just working my chest flies. Nice, keep it going. I'm just looking at the camera, but you're looking up at your ceiling. You're checking your ceiling to see how it's looking. Yep, good. Always important to check. Maybe you've got a gorgeous light fixture that you can look at. Maybe. Yeah, never know. We've got 4 more. Nice, we've got 3. That's it. We've got 2. We've got 1 more. We're going to hold everything where we were. So bum up, weight or yoga block between legs. And I'm going to extend my one leg out in front. And I'm going to drop just that opposite arm. So I'm really squeezing the hips up, dropping the opposite arm. So I'm going to show you from a different angle right here. And the opposite arm is going down. Again, really squeezing up through those hips. Squeezing the yoga block between the thighs. Everything working nice and strong. Push those hips up a little higher. Get that arm a little closer to the floor, and we're going to go for 5. Nice. We're going to go for 4. Perfect. We're going to go 3. Nice. We're going to go 2 and 1. And I'm going to switch legs. So my other leg's going up, my butt's up, and my opposite arm is dropping down. Opposite arm. Right, so I'm going to push my hips up a little higher, and I'm going to lower that arm a little closer to the floor. Really squeezing it, pretending that I'm working through something really thick and heavy like mud. making it work, really engaging the muscle to make it work. So it doesn't matter how heavy the weight is, it matters how hard you're trying, how slow you're moving, with precision. It's all about quality, not quantity or what the weight is. Nice, we're gonna go 4 more. Perfect, and 3. Nice, we've got 2. 1 more time, and everything's gonna come down. So no more yoga block between legs, weights go down and you're lying on your back. So now we're going to go same side, elbow to knee. So I'm just going to go my left side for now. I'm going to lift my right foot up and keep it there. I'm going to go left knee to left elbow, and I'm going to extend that leg out, lifting as high as I can and out. So I keep wiggling around so you can see exactly what I'm doing. You're obviously staying still. Nice. In and out. So I'm only working my left side. Only left. Squeezing it in. And release. Extend that leg out long and straight in front of you. Nice. We got 5. Perfect. We got 4. Nice. We got 3 and 2. 1 more. And now we're going to do the right side. So I've lifted my left leg out. Keep it there. I'm crunching in and out. In and out. Lifting my shoulder blades as high as I can. Pulling my elbow towards my knee. Crunching in nice and tight. Working it. That's it. Nice. Keep it going. We've got 5 more. And 4. Nice. We've got 3. And 2. 1 more time. Lovely. Keep those legs up. Hands stay behind head. And we're just going to pulse. If you can, straighten the legs up. Maybe you could take them a little further away from you. All these things make it a little more challenging. Lift your shoulder blades a little higher. So I shouldn't see your elbows pulling in. Keep them nice and wide. Eyes looking up. Here we go. 5 more. Push that chest to the ceiling for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. We're going to hold the head up. Hold it up. And we're going to scissor those legs down one at a time to the floor. Big scissors down. Nice. If you can, you're going to let go and you're going to pull your chest up a little closer to the leg. Pulling it up. Keep the knee nice and straight. Pull it up. So you're just lifting your chest a little bit more, using the strength of your arms to pull up. So everybody does what they are able to do. If that's too much for you, you just keep holding your head up or hands under your back, your lower back, and you're scissoring legs. Whatever you're doing your best. You're showing me the best work that you can do. Give me the best you got. Nice. We're going to go for 5. Nice. We're going to go for 4. Lovely. We're going to go for 3. Nice. We're going to go 2. 1 more time. And I'm going to lower those legs down. I'm going to turn myself over into a side plank. I'm going to keep my bottom leg down and I'm going to grab for my weight. I'm going to lift my hips up. So I'm in a modified side plank and my weight is on my top leg and I'm going to lift and lower that top leg. Leading with the heel. So the heel is going first. So I'm again going to turn to show you. So I'm in my low plank, my hips are up and my heel is leading the way. So not my toe, my heel. Nice. Lifting that leg. Keep it going. Nice. Keep it going. Hips are up. Nice. If you can't do it with the hips up, then obviously lower down. Keep pulling the rib cage away from the mat. Nice. We're going to go 10 and 9. Good. For 8 and 7. Keep pulling out of that bottom shoulder. Pull out of it. Don't dump into it. Pull out. 4 more. And 3. Nice. For 2. Holding leg up. We're going to go little pulses. We're still leading with the heel. For 5 more. Nice. And 4. Everything's burning. For 3. For 2. For 1. We're going to lower the leg down. You're going to see now, either you're going to stay in your low side plank, same side, or you're going to push hip up and come into your full side plank. Pulling out of that bottom shoulder for 5 and 4 and 3 For 2. This time you're going to lower that top hand down. Bring yourself into a low front plank. Nobody's knees are touching the mat. Let me have a look. Let me see you. Good. Low front plank. Take that tailbone and tuck it under, flattening out your lower back. Tighten up your legs and push real hard through your forearms into that floor. Push real hard. Nice. If you've just joined now, you've come at the best time. Planking time. Can't find a better time than this. Nice. Pushing strong. We've got 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Good news is we've done one side. Bad news is we've got the other side to do. But we good. Nice. This is where my fabulous Joe comes in. Let's first get set up. So I'm in my modified side plank. Knee down, hips up. Weight on top leg. Lifting. Leading with the heel. Let me show you again. Nice. So for those of you that know me, my best joke is we're lucky we're not an octopus, right? Others we'd have 8 limbs to work out. We've only got 2 sides, so we're good to go. We're on the second side. Nice. Smiling, loving that joke. Yep, good. It's a good one. Nice. We've got 10. Lift that hip a little higher. We've got 9. Good. It always makes the exercise easier if you're smiling. If you're smiling, it makes it so much easier. Give it a try. Give it a shot. Nice. We've got 4 and 3. 2. Holding up nice and high. We've got our little pulses for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. One more time. The weight comes down. You're trying your best now to push up into your regular side plank. If not, just keep those knees down. Push that hip up. You're really trying to pull that hip up to the ceiling. Whatever you're doing, we're holding now for 4, for 3, for 2. If your knees are up, do not put them down. Just bring that top hand down to the floor once again. Good. Tucking tailbone, pushing hard through the hands. You're in your low front plank. Good. I see people are joining. I'm hoping they're not leaving. Yeah, it would be such a pity to leave during the plank. Nice. Holding. We're going to hold for 10. Yes, I know. 9. Breathe. 8. Smiling. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. One more time. You're going to lower yourself flat down onto your stomach, onto your tummy. Well done for that. That was awesome. Lovely work right here. Now, if I have issues with my back, I'm going to put my head down and not lift my upper body. I'm only going to lift the legs. If my back is fine, I'm going to lift everything. So I'm going to reach those arms out. I'm going to lift arms and legs as high as I can. Pull those elbows back and lower down. Reach out, lift, pull back and down. Again, so if your back is feeling tender or not so good today, we just put the head on the hands and don't lift the upper body, just the legs. If our body's good, we're doing our swimming. So we lift everything, we pull elbows back, we lower down and we reach out and we keep repeating. As if we're doing breaststroke, but we're really focusing on the squeeze of the shoulder blades and the lift of the legs as we're doing it. Lovely. We're going to go 4 more. Lift a little higher. Lift that chest a little higher. Nice. For 3. This time, see if you can lift your legs a little higher. For 2, we're going to lift everything a little higher. Both arms, legs, chest. One more time, we're going to hold it up into the air, holding it up. Lifting chest, lifting legs, lifting chest, lifting legs. Hold it. And then slowly release down. Nice. Good. So you're lying flat on your stomach. You're going to push yourself back up onto one side. We're going to take that bottom hand and hug ourselves. So you're hugging the bottom hand in. Top hand, knees are bent. Top hand is down by your shoulder and we're going to push up. Nice. So we're taking the work back into the upper body. pushing up. So one arm push up, bottom hand is hugging the ribs, top hand is doing the work. If you want to make it harder, your legs are straight out, so you straighten out those legs, pushing up. If you want to make it harder still, the legs can lift as well. So legs and arm pushes up, both together. So then I'm working a little more in through the side body as well. Nice, so make your choice. Either knees are bent, just pushing up with the arm, or both. We're going to go 5 more. And 4. Lovely. For 3. For 2. One more time. You're going to roll over onto your back before we do the other side. Lift your legs. And we're going to twist it. Twist, twist, and down. So I'm keeping my hips and my back really steady on that mat. And I'm only twisting from the waist up. Twisting from the waist up. Again, I choose where I'm going to keep my legs. Either down, bent, or straight. Here we go for 4. And 3. Lovely. For 2. One more time. Nice. Hold up nice and high and pulse it. Pulse. Pulsing as high as you can for 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. One more time. You're rolling yourself over onto the other side. We're hugging ourselves with that bottom arm. And we're ready to do our push-up. So bottom arm is hugging. My knees can be straight or bent, whatever I did on the first side. And I push. Push. Nice. Pushing up. Lovely. So I'm feeling the work in that arm right through the deltoid shoulder. And if I'm lifting my legs, I'm feeling it in the waist. So let me come this way and I'll show you from this side. Nice. Here we go. Pushing nice and strong. Good. For 8. And 7. Nice. For 6. And 5. For 4. And 3. For 2. One more time. And slowly lower down. Lovely work. We're going to come over onto our knees. If your knees bother you, you can grab a pillow or something to put under, or you can stand up. Squeezing bum, abs are in tight, weights are in hand. We're going to reach them forward. We're going to reach them forward, just like we're serving a tray of drinks. So we're right here, and we reach. And we reach. Nice. So they're not going up or down or anywhere else. They're going straight out in front. So you're serving these delicious drinks. You do not want them to spill because they're really good. Yeah, it's so not water and it's so not soup. No, good, delicious. Here we go. For 8 and 7, working that whole front side of the arm. For 6 and 5. For 4. And 3. For 2. One more time. And slowly down. Now, we've got a choice. You can either do your triceps here, kicking back with your weights if you've got weights that are heavy enough. My weights are not heavy enough. So I'm going to use my chair and I'm going to do my dips. So I'm putting my hands on the chair. Bum is just sliding off the front. Dips. I can make it more challenging by lifting one leg. Nice. I haven't perfected lifting both legs together yet. Haven't done it yet. Again, another joke. Are you smiling? Hope so. Smiling. Good. Let me show you side view. Sinking down. Elbows squeezing back behind me. So I'm squeezing my elbows in, not letting them flare out to the side. Squeeze them back. Nice. If you've got your other one leg up, switch legs, and we've got 5 more. Nice, we got 4 more. Good, we got 3. We've got 2. One more time. Nice, sitting up. You're going to move your chair out of the way. If you had your chair, you're going to grab your weights, coming back to hands and knees. We're going to turn those weights up to the ceiling and pull those elbows in. Pulling in. Pulling in. Pulling in. Nice. Keeping those shoulders down, away from the ears. So you're kind of making like a letter W as you pull in. pulling in. So shoulders stay down. Good, working it and working it. Nice, for 8 and 7. If you wanted to make it a little harder, you could always come up into your low lunge. So I'm just dropping my back knee to the floor. So I'm making my legs work as well. Nice. 4 more. And 3. And 2. One more time. I'm going to switch legs. I'm just going to face this way. I'm holding my hands up and I'm going to point them down. Working in through my rotator cuff, making it nice and strong. Your shoulders are very unstable joint. We have got to keep it strong. Nice. My body's upright. I'm just using my split stance or my lunge to make the exercise a little more challenging. We're going to go for 5. Nice. And 4. Perfect. For 3. For 2. One more time. You're going to come back to your knees, holding your weights by your chin, and you're going to push them up. Push them up. So we're going straight from the chin up in front of the forehead. Not arching the back. Keeping the bum squeezed in. Keeping the abs tight. We're just pushing those arms up. Really working it now. You know we're coming into the finish. We're coming into the finale. So I want you to work just a little bit harder. Just a little bit more. Nice. We're going to go for 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. Nice. For 4. And 3. Perfect. For 2. One more time. Slowly release down. Roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders. Sitting on your mat, on your bum. Let me move that out the way. Nice. Sitting. Again, we can grab behind the thighs if you need the extra help. And this time we're going to go one at a time. So we're going to bicycle out one at a time. Nice. Abs are strong. Back is straight. Bicycling. Pedaling it out. Try and keep those feet close to the floor and really straighten the knee on the leg that's down. Straighten, pushing away. Like you're trying to move the couch back away. Making the room bigger. Nice. Give them a 10. Good. And 9. And 8. And 7. For 6. And 5. Nice. For 4. And 3. Perfect. For 2. One more time. Hold those legs there. Try and get the shins parallel to the floor. If you need to straighten the back, you do it now. Otherwise, we're going to clasp the hands and just twist one side and then the other. Trying to keep the legs super straight, super still. This is the finale, so we do the very best that we can do right here, right now. We're going to go for 5. Nice. We're going to go for 4. Perfect. We're going to go for 3. Nice. We're going to go for 2. Lovely. We got one more time. We're going to hold it here, either hands behind or not. And we're going to straighten one leg out at a time. If you can, you can do both together. This is it. This is the end. Keep going. Then we're just going to stretch. Nice. For 5. Good. Keep going. 4 more. And 3. I think we're still okay. For 2. Lovely. One more time. See if you can hold your V-sit. See if you can hold it. For 2. For 1. And slowly lower legs down. Nice. We're going to lie back and we're going to stretch it out. So please stay with me. Please take the time to stretch. Also, the beginning part of this video stopped. I don't know what happened. Maybe they didn't like the music. So it stopped. So you've missed. So I didn't manage to save it because otherwise I was scared I wouldn't be able to start again. So the whole lunging and squatting part was missed. But that's okay. You can do your own lunges and squats in the beginning just to warm up. You got most of the video, most of it. I'm just going to keep going until they kind of cut me off. So that's fine. So one leg up. We're going to pull in nice and tight. Good. Other leg is bent. top leg is straight. You can bend it if you need to pull it in a little tighter into the chest. And then we try and stretch out through that hamstring. Nice, slowly switching legs. Let's see how we go. Good. Nice, pulling in. Lovely. Extending leg up, straightening through that hamstring, trying to stretch it out. We're very tight in the hamstrings, especially me, I'm really tight hamstrings. Nice, so I really try and work my stretches. Lovely. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's take one leg and pull it back behind us, stretching through that quad. Nice, and switching legs, other side. Pulling leg back and stretching through the quad. Nice, so I know how to, well, I think I know how to save the video now, thank goodness. So you can do it or watch it whenever you have the time. Good, push. And again, I'm on Monday night at 7:15 p.m. Monday evening. So we're going to do muscle mix. Good, pushing back. Opening up those arms, pulling shoulder blades together, squeezing and opening through the chest. Really try and do a good job here. We're very often hunched. We're so busy with our phones and our computers now in our homes. We really want to open up. So open up that chest, squeezing shoulder blades together. Nice. Let's roll those shoulders back. Rolling shoulders back. Rolling shoulders back. And rolling shoulders back. Lovely. Let's just take a little twist. So we're twisting one side. I've got my left hand on my right knee, shoulders down, and I'm giving a good twist through my body. Breathing as deep as I can, so I'm really breathing in deep, filling my lungs. And then I'm going to switch sides. Right hand, left knee, twisting. Deep breathing as deep as you can. Let's just take a really big breath up, breathing in nice and deep. And then pushing that air out. Good, one more time, breathing it up. Good, and opening up and breathing out. I thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Thank you, each and every one of you, for taking the time to join me. Again, this video will be up on Instagram Live, TV, whatever it is. And again, I'm doing it Monday evening, 7:15. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. I now have to work on it with my notes on how to save it. Okay, here we go.